A frequently asked question is, why is my progress indicator not showing 100% complete when I know I have completed the assessment for all of the students assigned to me? So if we look at the example listed in here, we have 3 assessments. 2 of them are 100% complete. And you'll see it says 3 of 3 tasks completed, 3 of 3 tasks completed. The one up here says 66% complete, 2 of 3 tasks completed. Most likely, usually in the case, somebody will say, well, I know I've completed the evaluations for the long range plan. But if the task list is still blue, if the button is still blue, that means that one of the tasks is not completed. And Qualtrics identifies the task as completing the assessment and reviewing the reports. So there's 2 tasks for each assessment. So in this case, the task list is still blue and it's saying 2 of 3 tasks are completed. The View Reports button is not blue. When the reports have been viewed, this button will turn blue, just as seen here in these 2 assessments. So that means that this is not showing 100% because the reports have not been reviewed. And there's several different ways to view the reports. You can either click on View Reports here, you could click on the task list, and then click on View Reports here, or you could even click on View Report here. Either of those options, it does not matter. So I'm going to click on the one up here that says View Reports. And on the left-hand side, you'll see the 2 students that were assigned to me. So Joe, it defaults on Joe Test. And so here's Joe Test's report for the long-range plan. And for this particular report, it's the college supervisor that completes it and a self-evaluation by the student, and the student has not done their self-evaluation yet. But we could go through, review the report. Here's a self-reflection. There's no data in there because the student has not completed it. Comments, and then this is the last page. It's important to go to the last page of each student or each person that you had to evaluate. So we're at the last page for Joe, then we're going to click on Julia, and we're going to review Julia's information. And again, if you're the only one that completed this, you most likely don't feel like you'll have to go through every single page. In this case, the student is supposed to self-evaluate. If they haven't done so yet, just keep that in mind so that you could go back to that report if you'd like to review that report to see how the student self-evaluated themselves. But again, it's important to get to the last page because the last page is what triggers the 100% completion of viewing the reports. So we are done with that. We've reviewed both students. We can either go back to task list down here, or we could click on the task tab up here. So I'm going to click on here. And now you will see that view report has been checked off and that I'm showing 100% complete for this assessment. If we click back on My Assessments tab, you'll come back here and you will see that, wait a minute, it just said 100% complete on the other page. Why is it still showing 66% complete here? The way to solve that is to go to the upper right-hand corner of your name here, click on the drop-down arrow, and click on Refresh Account. That should refresh it so that it's updated, and you will now see the long-range plan says 100% complete. 3 of 3 tasks have been completed. Your task list now is no longer blue, meaning that all the tasks have been completed, and the View Reports is blue, meaning that you have reviewed the reports.